Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings, adventuring in our Rise of Erebor in the Realms in Exile mod for Crusader Kings 3. We continue where we left things off last time, and today we will try to reclaim Erebor because we've got as many of the pieces of the puzzle that we've been able to find so far in this run, in this series. We've got as many of those all together as we possibly can. I mean, we haven't got many of them. We haven't got a first age elven sword. We haven't got a first age dwarven helm. We haven't got a hobbit whose intrigue is 15 or above, unfortunately. I've been looking before we started recording, and there doesn't seem to be any way that I can bring in any hobbit character. None of them will accept coming to court. It's just too high negative for us. There's someone was saying, I think there was a wanderer with 17. This guy, he won't do it either. So we just can't seem to get a hobbit to our party. The one thing we have been able to do, though, is to ensure that there is the Lord of Lake Town is, well, we've made it so the Lord of Lake Town is actually of this dynasty, and it just says a member of that dynasty needs to be present in Esgaroth. But we've made it so that we've helped and got lucky that the current Lord of Lake Town, the mistress of Lake Town, is of that dynasty. So we just need to give her the Black Arrow, because it says the Lord of Lake Town has a dragon slaying artifact, such as the Black Arrow or Wind Lance, so we can give that to her. And then we'll try it. Then we'll reclaim the Lonely Mountain, try it with Thrain. If it doesn't work, then we'll have to try it again with Thorin once 20 years have passed. But obviously, if we fail, then Esgaroth will become a ruin, which is rather unfortunate. And obviously, yeah, Thrain will die if we fail as well, from my understanding of it. But yeah, we can't do it right now while we're at war because we've joined in this Dale War. So we just need that to end. You can't invite adventurers to court. You can only make them... How do I make them settle in my realm? Because that could work. Because this guy is an adventurer here. But how do I make him settle? Because if I could make him settle, well, that'd be great. Because he just needs to be in my territory. Doesn't negotiate settlement. Yeah, that's the one. But... oh, no, that's the different one. That's if you're... by settling him as a vassal within your realm. Opposing side where you're a primary defender. Must be on the opposing side of war where you're the primary defender. Yeah, so I don't know how we do that. Yeah, move your camp into my land, please. Normally no one wants travellers on their land, but in this case, I'd love it. Hobbit travellers, please. But we can do it. So, what I'm going to have to do is just grant this to a hobbit noble, a local hobbit noble, and hope that we get lucky with the RNG roll and it gives us one that's stabby. So here we go. Clench your butts. Oh, she's not stabby at all. Not stabby in the slightest. I could immediately revoke it. I'd have to wait a year, wouldn't I? Alright, we've got to wait for the war to end. I can demand payments. Sure. We want to wait for that war to end? Do we want to... very competent? Sure. Write me a poem. Do we want to do more prospecting? I've got my army raised. Was I actually going to go help? I feel like it's going to take forever to do. No, right, I was going to wait until the war's over so I can disband them, right? I think I joined it midway through, didn't I? That's got the mine in there. What is it to upgrade that? That needs upgrading. So do that. Yes, definitely build that one in there. Upgrade that. What else can we build in here? What else do we want to build in here? Rudimentary tunnels, holding taxes. Bankers Guild Hall. For that, we need to choose which one we're doing. I think I've done specialization of gold in the past. That's just worked out really nice. Stabilizations or higher, so it needs to go up to this one. But for that, missing a bit of gold. Okay. Let's get the Dwarven Quarry in there. Let's upgrade your fungal farms. That's fine. Okay, yeah, so I was going to do another prospecting, but I've spent all my gold now. That's fine. People were saying increase my court grandeur to help with the old... I mean, we can max it all out now. We've got plenty of gold coming in per month. Max out because that'll help with my legitimacy. That'll go up. Successful haggle. My grandson. Let the traitor be known to all. Yeah. I'm likable. Liberty faction. Okay. You're an adventurer in my realm. Not sure quite how that plays out then. You're an adventurer. How can you be helping with that? Because you got claims? Oh, is it because you're in my realm, right? Then yeah, you're over here. So there we could say negotiate a settlement. That's what we need for the hobbit. We need him in our land, but I don't know how we get... Far easier to try and get a hobbit vassal by giving them lands and hope that some of their courtiers have high intrigue. 8's the highest there, yeah. I kind of wonder if I should just get a claim on Hobbiton and on the Shire and just conquer it and then hope that we can give it to a local or invite them back, maybe. That would kind of work. Maybe I should do that. It's just, we're trying to, like, don't hate us. We're trying to... Oh, wait, they've got... the thing is, they've got a defensive alliance with King Arathorn of the Rudar. It's probably not a good idea, is it? There's no point settling you. No, I don't want to give him that. No. I'd have to change it up. No. So I might have to fight you in a minute. Higher quality. Sure. I'll go negative for a little bit, but that's fine. My claim knight. You're quite useful. Just tell everyone about him. I was going to send a gift, but I don't have enough gold. Do you want an artifact? Not the black. Do not give the black arrow away. Not the black arrow. Do you want a book? No. Some armor? No. Healing water, there you go. I'm going to have to end up fighting you, aren't I? Oh, no. It went. Good. They like me again. Just realised these guys are attritioning because the supply's too high. Or not high enough, rather. Oh, that supply limit should have been fine there. throw this one in jail. Oh no, you're not my courtier yet. That's fine. What are you chatting about? Just leave him there. Nice. Realm economy. Yep. Granddaughter. Lovely. Nope. Miserable fiend. I'll do it on that. I wouldn't want the Dutch total because that really would be, so it's just on that. That's what I've got. So I could declare war if my armies weren't raised. But I will wait for the Dale War to be over. Try and get a hobbit. But that's obviously going to pull me into a war with Rudar, which I really don't want. That would be bad. They're really, really strong. Unless I'm stronger. Don't know. Build up my gold supplies, maybe. I'm kind of tempted to try and do it. It's a bold strike in the vain hope that we get what we need for Erebor. Oh, I need more gold. Yeah, I'll send them both off on inspiration because they might find a first stage weapon. We might get lucky right at the end of things. Core artifact, pedestal. That was what we say. Yeah, the black arrow. Okay, I mean, I put it on the pedestal for now. We can always give it to them once we're done. Oh! They've done it! They've just formed Arnor. The Empire of Arnor. They've done it! Look at them go! Arnor restored. Have I tried befriending a hobbit? I haven't tried befriending a hobbit. I don't have the befriend scheme thing. Is that diplomacy for that? Ah, derp. It's the one that says befriend. I didn't even look over there. So I could try that. That probably would work. Shall we? Oh, we're close to doing that, but let's try. Okay, let's put this off for a little bit longer. Foreign affairs. We've got some experience in that already, so we just need 1 point in it. Let's try and do it. Someone can be sponsored. Off you go. He's immediately going to ask for more money, isn't he? Nice. They got their victory. So we could try and reclaim Erebor if we had enough gold. I can disband my army though now. Whee. Then I just need a stabby hobbit to join me. Quest on. Quest on. When your husband was stabbier. Got more here. Let's go to Randall. Let's go to the Westlands. I've already sent someone to the Westlands. So yeah, we'll do Erebor today. Gets distracted. Ooh, what's that? Wrathbladder. A gift from Wizard Saruman to Lord Ethered. Ooh, it was killed by the dragon. Oh. It's not quite what we need though, is it? That is good. Fran ruled with Wrathbladder when he slew Scatha and ended the dragon's threat to the northern land. I mean, that sounds like... Is that not... It's not an Elven Blade, but it's... I feel like it still does the job, no? What are the requirements? Long as the Ether... Oh yeah, we don't have that one. It's not a first age sword, but it's kind of close. There's Harandor. Oh, you don't even need that much to go. Nice. Off you go, mate. My wife? Oh, goddamn. No, my granddaughter. With the same name as my wife. Dang it. Something truly unique, please. It killed one dragon. Surely it can kill a second dragon. But what about second dragon? Oh. Become a protectorate? No. He's there. I wonder if I've... No, because eventually I can't invite him to court or anything, can I? Alright, befriend, boom. Can't go back stewardship. Not yet, anyway. Alright, so find one that we can befriend and invite to court. Oh, hang on. My lodging standards! Ah! Yes! I've got a hobbit! A stabby hobbit! Yes! I didn't even need to befriend. No, we just need to improve my court. Amazing. My court, right. Right. You have a hobbit help. You have a hobbit help whose intrigue is 15 or above. Hobbit dies immediately, probably. Right. I mean, let's wait for this inspiration to finish, and then let's do it. We got the freaking helm! The first stage helm! That's got to be a first stage helm, surely. The RNG rolls are mine! Yes! At last! That is magnificent. Right, yeah, right. Come on. Come on. Helm on, boys! That is sick, to be fair. I don't have the first age blade, but I think we're as well prepped as we can be. So, over we go. There she is. She's still alive. She's a beast, but she's of the right dynasty. Now let's give her Oh, I need to make it not be on a pedestal. Let's give her the black arrow. She's got the black arrow. She's of the right dynasty. So we now have a first age dwarven helm. We have a hobbit whose intrigue is 15 or higher. The Lord of Lake Town has a dragon slaying artifact, such as the black arrow. The Lord of Lake Town is a member of that dynasty. So the following will affect your succession up to a cap of 80%. So the only thing we don't have is the first age elven sword. And the Lord of Lake Town doesn't have high prowess. It's 11. I gave her the wrong armor. I don't know if she'd switch armors if I gave her the other armor that actually gives her. Do you reckon she'd switch? If I gave her... I got it equipped. It's not that one. I think it's the one I've got equipped. Yeah, let's not do it though. Right. Here we go, everybody. Who is her heir? Her heir is not of the same dynasty, so yeah, it gets a bit messy after that. So, let's try and reclaim Erebor. Here we go. Let's reclaim the Lonely Mountain. Through dungeons deep, Erebor, one of the greatest kingdoms of the dwarves in Middle-earth, is abandoned. The dwarves of yore made mighty spells and goblets they carved there themselves, yet no longer. For now, these hollow halls beneath the fells are occupied by Smaug the Terrible, a savage, fire-breathing dragon. Yet, it has been many a year since the coming of the wicked worm, and it is time enough that we venture forth to reclaim our ancient home and long-forgotten gold. Perhaps the dragon could be weakened or even dead, for it has not been seen for a while, though that is a very unlikely outcome. I lean back in my chair and look at my companions, proud and full of anticipation. For long they have dreamed about entering Erebor, and so have I. The Lonely Mountain must be reclaimed. We must away ere break of day. Start travelling to Erebor. I can't wait. All packed, we've finally come to the point where we can start our journey to Liznakuz, our destination at the throne of Erebor. As we depart from the holding and our mounts start treading new ground, I am certain that we will return soon and in one piece. I can't wait. 18 in the entourage. Please say I'm bringing the Hobbit. I'm not bringing the Hobbit. Why is the Hobbit not with me? I need the Hobbit. Come with me, please. Please come with me. Ah! Do I need to give her, like, a... If I make him a spy master, would that do it? Game doesn't check your entourage, just your court. Okay. Still, she's now my spy master, so I feel like that's the best we could possibly do. Try and get them all involved. That's good. That's good. That's good. Off we go. Yep. So it begins. 5 times speed, please. Wants to go to Gondor. Yes, go to Gondor. Find me a gift. I want my honeyed fritter. If I decline, I lose some fame. I'm gonna have to decline, I think, right now. Sorry. I'm just a bit busy, Iron Hills. Sorry. Bless me. Death comes for us all. What's this? Feast for Falcons. You're a crazy looking fellow. Local storyteller. Well, it's the same name there, but no. Stay for a while and listen, sure. We've got time. We've waited this long to come back to Erebor. We can afford to wait a little bit longer, right? Here we go. Entering the mountain. Within a few days of spotting the dark head of the Lonely Mountains, the main entrance into Erebor lays in front of us. Save for a few days spent with the lake men of Esgaroth, our time was spent in vain attempting to find a proper entrance into the mountain, with the majority blocked by collapsed rubble. Shadowed by the mountain's arms in the south are the grey ruins of ancient homes and towers and walls, the remains of Dale. From a great cliff wall springs the river running along it with its stream and dark smoke, an ill omen, whose presence all but confirms the presence of the dragon deep within the mountain. Yet we've come so far, we cannot back down. We must proceed to the gate and into Erebor itself. It's perilous, but we'll try and sneak through the main gate. On the westerly slopes lies a hidden, safer entrance. You enter Erebor via a safer entrance. Yeah. Hidden door, because I've got the key, right? Let's do that then. The hidden door. We enter a dark tunnel, and as we proceed through it, the last of the light behind us disappears, leaving us in pitch black darkness. I cannot even see my companions to the immediate sides of me. The tunnel is utterly straight, and I walk accompanied only by my thoughts. Fear tingles in the back of my mind. Soon enough, a red glow appears far ahead, at first resembling a star, but slowly growing larger. My heart races inside my chest, and I grasp the hilt of my axe. The tunnel grows hotter, and the wisps of vapour float in the air. Then a sound enters my ears, the bubbling of a pot mixed with the deep purring of a cat. It is no cat. The tunnel ends, and crouching we enter the ancient dungeon hall into the red glow. Across unseen floors lay countless piles of precious things, gold, wrought and unwrought, gems and jewels and silver, all stained red in the glow. And upon the endless sea sits sleeping Smaug, red and gold and vast, smoke emerging from his nostrils with every deep breath. We have little time ere he wakes. Get in position now and prepare for a fight. Intrigue. Okay, so if I switch my wife to that, does that affect it? 55% chance. He awakes too early. Oh god. This is not good. Here we go. Oh no! Uh-oh. He awoke too soon! He awoke too soon! The dragon awakes. I met with the dragon's eyes, red as blood and orange as flame. They are filled with rage and hate. And Smaug the Golden, chiefest and greatest of calamities, steps forth. I hide behind a pile of gold, but that is not enough. Well, thief, I smell you and feel your air. I hear your breath. Come along. There's plenty and to spare, he says. His words are deep and terrible. All of you, in fact. I know the smell and taste of Dwarf. No better than me, in fact. His great tail is a whip and it launches at me. I dive and it misses my head by mere feet. There are avalanches of gold, and at once my men unleash a barrage of axes, arrows, and spears. They all bounce off. The dragon lets out an ear-splitting roar, and his throat bulges red. Get in cover! The fury of the dragon. My men and I hide behind everything we can, from piles of gold and jewels to the mighty heads of ancient statues to broken column bases. The wrath of the dragon is great and terrible. Jewels and coins fly like foam in a sea lashing us. The ground shudders. A shadow falls upon me, and as the dragon stretches its wings, mighty and red, and speaks in its booming voice. My armor is like tenfold shields. My teeth are swords. My claws spears. The shock of my tail a thunderbolt. My wings a hurricane. And my breath death. I am old and strong, strong, strong. Yet, as he gloats, I spot a tunnel far away. It might be our only chance of escape, so I rise to my feet and proclaim as loudly as I can. To the tunnels! Oh! 100% prowess challenge. Smaug is not able to kill anyone. Nice. Through the tunnels, the earth shakes behind us and scalding heat burns at my back, but I manage to reach the tunnels. The dragon follows, its snout entering the tunnel from which leaps a thong of fame. A thong of fame? From which leaps a thong of flame. But it cannot reach us. Neither can the dragon proceed further, for the tunnel is too narrow. We stop and catch our breaths as the dragon retreats. I grip my axe tightly. The tunnel rumbles. A mighty roar fills the air. We sprint. Overhead, Smaug unleashes his wrath, and the tunnels shake violently as we sprint as fast as we can. Cracks appear around us. They grow bigger and more numerous, like spiders' webs in the concrete, before pieces start to collapse behind us. My feet burn. Come on, I exclaim as Smaug roars, as if in return. There is a boom, and ahead of us a piece of rubble falls down, blocking us. The dragon laughs deeply. I get under it, supported by a fellow dwarf, and with all my strength I can muster, I push. 90% chance you push the rubble out of the way, 9% chance that a fair few of my party die, including my wife. Dragon's teeth. All my body aches, but I press on, the tips of my beard singed with flame. At last the tunnel ends and we enter into a series of high but small halls leading into another maze of corridors. I falter for a moment as I choose which one to go down. Pesky dwarves. In a flash of red and gold, Smaug lands before us, wings outstretched, embers and smoke arise from his nostrils. His claws dig into the ground and his belly sparks with a coat of diamonds, saves for a single spot on his left breast. What now shall you do? He leaps forward and I roll to my side, his claws swiping right by me. He turns around, unleashing a mighty boom. Mighty boom whips his tail, under which I duck. It passes overhead with a roar. I embed my axe into his tail, only to be launched to the other side of the room. My helm protects my head from the marble wall, and I land in the entrance to a corridor. Where it leads, I do not know, but it's our only hope. Run! 80% chance that we're able to hide in the tunnels, 19% chance that we start losing some of our party. Oh, we lost someone. Oh, we stopped funding it because he died. He was off on an adventure, but apparently he'd come back for this. What a tragedy. No! My wife was burned to death as well! Oh, no! That's not good. Quick, get a new wife! Sum of all skills. I mean, probably what we need. Intrigue? As much intrigue as possible. That's helped us in the past. Stewardship. That secures us an alliance as well. Why not? Boom. Quick, get wed. Oh no, please don't say my heir dies. Oh, we'll really be in trouble then. Ah! Is there anything more I can put on that improves my prowess? Got everything on that I possibly can, I think. I can put that on, because I might as well have it. Dragonfire. Fire follows us like a rushing river raging down the hallways, the shadows dancing. The hallways are not as long, often merge and turn away and lead into more halls. My company is split, some dwarves running down different hallways and corridors. Smaug is distracted. Sometimes his eye is trained on me, and I zigzagging desperately to avoid being turned into ashes until his focus relents. Occasionally I throw an axe to distract him, and sometimes my company do the same, though they always bounce off harmlessly on his diamond-encrusted belly. I swing into another corridor, away from the dragon's eyes, but I sprint up the winding flight of steps. I do not know where to go, but I emerge on a high balcony. I overlook the halls. I spot Smaug's current object of focus, a group of dwarves running almost directly under me, and the dragon follows below. In front of me on a ledge is a bronze head. If I drop it, is my chance to save my fellow dwarves. I must take it. Mahal, strengthen my hand. No! Thorin's dead! Thorin is gone! Ah! Smaug! My line! My line is ended! Ah! The line of Thorin. I mean, at least Thorin has kids. Thorin had a Thorin, so it's fine. It's on this one now. It's on this one. It's fine. We still got to back up Thorin. Ah! Thorin is still my player. It's just a different one. You're currently my steward. Yeah, it's going to have to be you for now. He did not deserve this. No. I'm overwhelmed by stress. I must press on. Frozen grief. I'll be okay. Okay. A dreadful respite. Statue's head on the dragon. The statue's head on the dragon crashes on the dragon's head with a thunderous and resounding crash. Echoes in the hall. My companions know well enough to hide, and so do I. I rush into a dark corner, a place apt for hiding as any, as I could find a few moments, and wait with bated breath. Foul, thieving dwarves, Smaug snorts with a voice filled with malice. You hide now, but you shall meet my wrath soon enough. I know that the men of the lake were your helpers, for I smell them upon you. Up the water you came without a doubt. It is time then that I pay your friends a visit. They shall see me and remember who is the real king under the mountain. He arises now in dancing fire, heart burning with rage, and takes off. South he shall go, to Esgaroth. Upon the long lake he shall go, and they shall feel his wrath. Only our deaths would abate his fury. What have we done? Use the black arrow! Yes! The beast falls! The crows about the mountain swirl and cry unceasingly above. From the south come flocks of bird, finches and starlings, and carrion birds further up. It's very peculiar, I think to myself as I look up, and as I do, a thrush lands near me. It seems to be trying to talk to me, though its meaning is unintelligible, and one of my party says that he wishes it were a raven, that they were here instead. With a chirp, the thrush flies off, and I sit silently once more. A cool wind is at my back. I am startled at a croak when beside me lands an old raven. He introduces himself quickly and gets to the point. The birds gather to the lonely mountain and dale again, for Smaug is dead. My party and I arise with shocked gasps, and we rush to the south of the mountain. There, far off, I descry Smaug dead upon the smouldering ruins of Lake Town. Joy takes my heart. The dragon is dead. The treasure is ours. I am king under the mountain once more. We get 2,000 gold, 2,000 prestige, 250 piety. You get the throne of Erebor, the kingdom of Erebor, the high lordship of Erebor, the mansion of Durin's folk. Mansion of Durin's folk becomes your primary title, and the dynasty Durin gets 1,750 renown. Throne of Erebor makes Throne of Erebor a delving, holding, settlement. Throne of Erebor changes to Khazad, change culture to Longbeard. You've gained the Arkenstone artifact. Boom! Death of the Dragon. Smaug the Golden, greatest of calamities and mightiest of the fire drakes of the north, has fallen. In the smouldering ruins of Esgaroth upon the long lake, he lies dead, his heart pierced by the black arrow of Dale, heirloom of the line of Girion. It is to the astonishment and surprise of all the peoples of the north, from the Lascaladrim of the Woodland Realm to the Northmen of Esgaroth and the Dwarves of the Iron Hills and the opportunistic among the goblins of the mountains. For many years, Smaug posed a great threat to all the north, especially the unfortunate men of Lake Town, upon whom he often preyed. Erebor and Dale were both destroyed by the dragon, but with its death there is much to be gained. The riches of the two once mighty realms, including the precious Arkenstone, are there for the taking. The dwarves and Northmen shall surely desire their ancient gold. For now, many return to the homelands of their ancestors, whether desiring new homes or ancient jewels, and perhaps Dale and Erebor shall be born anew, as prosperous as before. May prosperity return to the region. We've done it. We've only gone and done it. Oh my days. We have the throne of Erebor once more. The first mining shafts. Already there. But at what cost? My son, Thorin, lies dead, burned into oblivion by Smaug. So as Thrain, I must carry on. I must carry on. But a new Thorin, a drunkard Thorin. Yay. No, it's probably because your dad died. You took up the drink. That is unfortunate. You will take over. Here's Jeff. Jeff the Beautiful. I mean, I do have this one. I could make you my heir. You're a fortune builder. Really good with stewardship, which is probably exactly what we need right now. To be perfectly honest. Is it your line that will continue? Or should we follow down the original line of Thorin to his son, Thorin? I'll let you guys decide in the comment section, because that is where we're going to wrap things up for today, for this episode. We'll be stream recording more of this later on this week. So don't miss it. We're probably going to have to give away some of this because I'm going to want to use a vast chunk of this gold to probably colonize all these ones around here before anyone else gets any ideas. Because if we could hold all of the Duchy of Erebor, well, that'd be nice. We've obviously got the Throne of Erebor, which we need to build on up. All those building slots to fill and get stuff in. We'll need to do a... What is a... What do we find here? What's common? Amethysts. So we're likely to find amethysts here. If we get gold would be quite nice. We should probably restore the Arkenstone. Pop that back on the pedestal. There we go. Well, we will continue our glorious adventure. In terms of how we're going to carry on the series, I want to build up Erebor to its like absolute peak over the next few turns, over the next few episodes. And I guess we'll probably try and unify Durin's folk as well, which requires us to have 90% of the counties of the Kingdom of the Misty Mountains. Okay, so all of that. And all of the Empire of the or 90% of the counties of the High Kingdom of the Iron Mountain. So we'll have to go to war with our fellow dwarves over in the Iron Hills at some point to grab all that. So we can largely kind of leave this to its own thing, but we'll use that. We'll just still have that as vassals underneath us. And we'll go from there. But at least we don't need to press our claim on the Shire. That's that job done. Happy days. Happy days. She survived. Whee! Does she still have the court artifact? She still has the black arrow. Nice. Well done. Lake Town survives. And over time, I'm assuming the Desolation of Smaug will leave here eventually, and this can all be resettled as well. That's Dale there. That's all Ravanian. So we should probably try and grab some of these outside as well. External settlements, because we know the AI, it's going to jump in there the moment it can start going in and colonizing. We just got to wait to see when that disappears. I assume there's probably another prompt, another message that perhaps comes up with that. We'll see. But until the next one, where you've been watching, I hope you've enjoyed. Take care, and ciao for now.